Hi everyone! Today I'm making a completed pages video, and I know it's super early in the month. It is January 4th when I'm filming this, but I did my December completed pages on the 20th of December, so I have a lot of pages that I ended December with and have started January with, so I figured I would do a completed pages video now and then do another one at the end of January. Since I just have a lot of books to share. So I'm just going to get started and show you what I've done these past few weeks. So I'm going to start with this one because this is the last one I have completed and it's still wet. So this is an Airy the Third Tale, and I used Neocolor 2s for the background, and I used Prismacolor pencils for the house and this street lamp. Then I used some Astro paste for the snow, and I just used my finger to put it on, and some stickles. I think they're called moon dust or something. Let me check. It is this one right here. Yeah, moon dust. So I used some of this, and then I used this Astro paste. I love this stuff for, like, especially snow or even like frosting. It's just nice to have. So yeah, there's that page. Let me put this aside since it is still wet. Okay, next I have Matchstick Mouse, A Big Adventure, and I have the digital version, and I think I'm gonna, Lord, look at this. I have watercolor all over my hand. Let me clean that up. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I have A Big Adventure in here, and I think this would be a good book to do a full year color. So I've gone in and marked some for months that I want to do them. I know, I think Yolanda at Coloring Biker Mama is doing a full year color along. So I'm going to try to do that as well, but I just made up my own months. So I think I want to do both of those in March, May, June, July, August, April, August, February, September, October. And then I did this one already for this month, and I do want to do one more, but I'll do it later in the month. So this is with Sanjoki alcohol markers, and I used a Posca pen, and I went like this, and then I smudged it with my finger, and then used some Panda Fly white gel pen. Anytime you see white gel pen, it's Panda Fly. Then I cut it out of the white paper. I used some Distress ink around the circle, and I glued it on some scrapbook paper. So this paper back here, and I used stickers. This is from a Hobby Lobby kit. All the stickers and stuff came with it, so it worked pretty nicely. I put some washi tape here and some stickers and finished that page. So here's the rest of what I have planned. So October, July. I want to do this one in January also. February, June, April, May. So I'm going to keep this book out so I could complete that one. Then I have this plan where anytime I get new books this year, right when I get them in, I'll color them so they don't get on the untouched book list. So this is a new book I got in December. It's called Halfling Hollow, and it's by Love Jordan. And I just love Lord of the Rings and fantasy books, so I really liked this one. So I'll give you a quick flip through because I haven't seen anyone really show this one yet. So it's really Lord of the Rings and hobbits and stuff. So I did, where is it? This page. So I did the winter theme one. I used Sanjoki alcohol markers, or no, I think it was Ohuhu alcohol markers, and that's it. So I did that one, and I have one planned for February, this one right here. In 50 Joyous Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. I marked all the ones that were Christmas related because I wanted to do a full book color, but I got distracted, so I didn't end up doing it, but they're still marked for next Christmas. But I did color this one. I used, Sanjoki alcohol markers, and just kept it pretty simple, no extra fluff to it. I think that's all I did in here. Yes. Yep. Next, this was a previously untouched book as well. This is the Wonderfully Weird Manga coloring book, and I did the winter page. So for this one, I used my Ohuhu alcohol markers, and let me check. Ooh. Okay, so I didn't write what pencils I used. I think it was like Castle Art or something. Yeah, I had fun with that one, and this has a lot of cute pages too for throughout the year. So I hope to do some more soon in there. Next was another untouched book. So I'm really focusing on getting to my untouched books. So this one I did with King Art gel sticks. So I just got those in December. So I wanted to test them out, and I just used a baby wipe. I used a baby wipe to blend it in the background, and I used it for most of these things. So like even the flowers and the light bulbs, I used the King Art gel sticks. Then I used my super golden markers for the branches and the top of the lights. I used, I think, like Crayola for this animal and mostly just super golden markers. Oh, and a Posca white marker for the white sections. So that was fun to do, that double page spread. Definitely made it a lot easier with the King Art gel stick to do the whole background. And I did use workable fixative, so it should be fine, but I put some wax paper just in case. Next is a project book, which I will definitely finish this year. This is the 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes. And I'm pretty sure I did 3. Let me see. So I did this one. And this is a book that I just keep really simple. I use acrylic markers most of the time and super golden markers. So I did this page and this page. I feel like I did one more. Yeah, here it is in this page. So I did all 3 very wintry scenes in there. So I have this one planned for February, another February, and then March. So I'll be done with this in March, I believe. Yeah, either March or April. Next is another new book I got in December. So of course I had to color it before I put it away. I did this double page spread. this was actually with my Langlo acrylic markers, and then I did shading with Prismacolor pencils. So those were really fun to do. I love Star Wars, and I think there's not nearly enough books. So this was fun to get. So this was a pre-order I got in Target. Yeah, I think that's it for that page. Next is Fuzzy Life by Vivi Tinta, and I just did this one. I used my Ohuhu markers. So my Ohuhu markers, a lot of them have dried out. So I'm trying to use up the ones that are left. So you're going to see some pages with some really crazy colors. And that's why I'm just trying to use up those markers I have in there. So I did this one with Ohuhu markers. Like I said, I started the orange, but it was very dried out. So I went with some more yellow. I used some distress inks here. I used some distress inks on the background to try to cover up some of the splotchiness since they were drying out. And then I brought out some stickers. So I put some glasses, the bow, a candle, the nail polish and the lipstick, and then these little flowers, these hearts, these little decorations on the bottles, and I used some Langlo glitter pens, and I think that's it. Oh no, and I used a little thin strip of washi tape for the shelf. That little smiley face washi. Next is Comfort Coloring Fuzzy Friends. I think, no, I had colored in this one. So everybody's focused now on like going to the gym and their health and wellness. So I colored this one where all the little animals were at the gym. Again, I used my Ohuhu markers, so that's why you got a little purple capybara back there. And then I used Langlo glitter pens and some stickers. Next is Comfort Coloring Spoopy Ghost, and this one I did the little winter page. Again, alcohol markers. I used the little 3D jelly pens, and those are pretty good. You can kind of see the little glaze. I think they're a good alternative to the glaze pens. And then super golden markers, a little bit right here. I think that's all I did here. These books are from Walmart. I think they're exclusive to Walmart. I have A Million Hugs and Kisses. This was another one that was untouched. So I colored this page. I was going to color this one, the snowy page, but you know, you get kind of tired of coloring snow so much. So I just went to this one. And I used my water-based markers and I think Color pencils. So I kept it really simple. Next is Rita Berman Hidden Seasons. And this one I did this page right here. I used a bunch of like glitter markers that I had that were running out as well. And on the bottom I used Neocolor 2s. But for all the fireworks, they're just glitter and shimmer markers that I just used up. So it's very shimmery. I did this one on New Year's. I thought it was appropriate. It was real quick and easy because the background's already black. So I just went crazy with the glitter markers. This was another untouched book. So I did these 2 pages right here. This is with Inktense. Yes. Or maybe Albert Durer's. This was, yeah, Inktense. So these were Inktense pencils. And a lot of super golden markers, so it's very shimmery. And then this side, I didn't feel like coloring that whole castle, so I just used, I think it was King Art gel stick or distressing, one of the two. And I put a little bit of white in there, but I kept it really simple. Like, it's nighttime, you can't see it, so we're just gonna go with it. And then I just added some little winter stickers. So there's 2 pages. And Wonderful Houses in an Imaginary World. Another comfort coloring book. This is Comfy Corner. I think this one was untouched as well. This is, again, Ohuhu alcohol markers. That is why the sky is orange. So yeah, real simple for this one. Next is Comfort Coloring Cozy Kitchen. I think this one, yeah, this one was another untouched one. So I did this one where the little ducks are sipping on some soup. Again, Ohuhu alcohol markers and then some acrylic markers. Fuzzy Meowbies 3 was again untouched. So I went in and colored this page. This was with Sanjoki alcohol markers. And I didn't mean to put these pink splotches there, but I was doing the green and I put my hand on her face and it got like a green splotch right there. So I don't know. I just drew those little pink triangles. So yeah, I used super golden markers and Sanjoki alcohol markers. Bobby Goods Day and Night. I did this page. So this was with, again, Sanjoki. Whenever you see brown, that's pretty much Sanjoki because I'm out of browns and greens in the Ohuhu set. So I did use Sanjoki alcohol markers here, Prismacolor pencils, Panda Fly white gel pen, and then I brought out these little like gems just for my stash. And I put some little thin washi tape around the border. And this is another one I'm really excited about because I think I only have a couple pages. So there's that one. And that one. I think that's it. And then like the title pages. So I'll definitely finish this one this year. Then Wild Horizons Cute Habitat Coloring Book, another previously untouched book. I did this page. This is with alcohol markers and Prismacolor pencils. Just a little Arctic scene. This is such a cute book. I love all the little habitats. So cute. And this by Whirly Art. This one I got for Christmas, so of course any new book I am trying to color as it comes in. This is Cozy Village Friends, and I did this page. So again, I was gonna do a winter page because there's definitely one in here, but yeah, see, like this is a good winter page, but like I said, it gets to a point where the snow is tiring. So I just flipped through it and picked one I liked, and I did like this little cow sweeping up her house, doing some cleaning, because that's what I was doing. So I resonated with her. So that's what I did. I colored it. I colored the tree, everything with Sanjoki alcohol markers and Panda Fly white pen. This is another cute book. This is my first Jeanette Veronica book. And she has really cute little details. Then Steph Mortimer, Hero Buddies Volume 2 Fables Quest, another untouched book. I did this page. This is with Ohuhu. So that's just straight Ohuhu, nothing extra. And I think I did one more. Yeah, I did his little page. I don't know, his skills. I color that in with Ohuhu again and Posca. Okay, you're almost done. This was another new one I got called Little Joys. So I did the winter page, and this is just things that bring joy on everyday life. So this one I did with Languo acrylic markers or Guangna, one of the two. And yeah, that's pretty much what I use there. I have 90s Cuties by Dee Dee Plums, and I did the New Year's page. So this was Sanjoki alcohol markers, Panda Fly white pen, and then the Languo glitter pens. I used a bunch of glitter everywhere, some confetti. I thought it was the perfect book to go from Christmas to New Year's. Alright, and then lastly, I have Coco Wyo's Simple Art, and I've been keeping this one in my room and doing it at night when I'm watching TV. So it's been like mindless coloring. Again, with my Ohuhu markers, so I'm finishing those up. So I did this page here, and I did this page here. And the coconuts are purple because I didn't have any browns. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with the rest of this book, is just color them up with my Ohuhu markers because it's real quick and simple coloring. So that is it for my completed pages December to January. I will make another video at the end of January with the rest of my January pages. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye.